So today I'm going to be telling you about ways to have your Shakeology in kind of fun ways. You don't have to have it as a shake. You can have it as a piece of chocolate. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So you're going to take this coconut oil. This one is the refined coconut oil. This one doesn't have a coconut flavor. If you want the coconut flavor, then get the unrefined one, okay? What you're going to do is take a tablespoon and you're going to put it into a measuring cup or anything that you can put into the microwave. This is a tablespoon right here. Here's the tablespoon. I've made it enough to know what a tablespoon looks like. Okay, so you're going to put this in the microwave. For anyone's microwave, it's going to vary in temperature, but mine is about 10 to 12 seconds melts this. So give me a second. Okay, so while we're doing that, what I'm going to do is go ahead and get this out. This is, I just keep my Shakeology in a container. So we're going to get a scoop. This is the chocolate vegan Shakeology. Set that right there. Alright, perfect. So as you can see, it is a liquid consistency now. Let that cool off just a second. It's not too hot. But we're going to put it into this container right here and just dump it in. Let it sit. I'll just let it sit while I'm talking to you. So what we're going to do is then mix the scoop of Shakeology in with it. And what I do, these are little silicone trays, very thin. And I just mix up the Shakeology and then I put them into this little container and then put it in the freezer. Usually they freeze in about, I don't know, an hour at the most. And then you can eat them or you can let them sit overnight. I have them in a bunch of different containers. So I'm going to mix this up really quick and I will be right back. So I wanted to show you something really quick. See how it's kind of, not really clumping up, but it's getting a little kind of chunky. So what I do when it starts to do that is just I use the almond coconut and just put a teeny tiny bit just to get some moisture back in there. And then go ahead and start mixing it again, and that usually should do the trick. So what I do with this, you can do plain by itself. What I like to do is the chocolate vegan and some PB2. Makes it taste like a Reese's peanut butter cup, and I'm quite addicted to peanut butter and chocolate. So it definitely hits my fix. But you can do whatever you want. I have one that I'll show you in just a second, and basically it is like a little cookie, and I mixed in cranberries and little almond slivers. Tastes pretty good, and it's like my cookie at the end of the day. Okay, so as you can see, it's pretty much a little ball now. And what I'm going to do, this one, we will just use plain, just like this. Actually, I lie. I'm going to make a PB2 one. So I'm going to put just a little bit more since I'm about to put some liquid or some powder in there, since the PB2 is powder. And I don't really measure, let's be honest. That right there is probably close enough to a tablespoon, a tablespoon. And the serving of PB2 is 2. See? 2 tablespoons. So I'm not even using a whole serving in there. And then now you're just going to mix that up. Okay? So I'll be right back. Okay, so this is pretty much what it looks like now. I mixed the PB2 in with it. And all I'm going to do is get it into a little, kind of a little chunk. And then I'm just going to, that's probably too much right there. Then I'm just going to press it into the little silicone mold. Like that. So that one's already done. And then I would continue to do it for all of them. So I'm just going to put that to the side. You could figure that out. So I just wanted to show you a couple that I've already done. So this one is the strawberry and PB2, so it kind of tastes like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Told you I like peanut butter. That's one of them that I've made. I made another one right here, and this one is a blueberry coffee that I have. And what I did to make this one is I used half of the oil that I was supposed to use, and then instead of using the almond milk, I used the blueberry coffee to mix this one. So it has a hint of blueberry and chocolate coffee. It's pretty good. Then another one that I did that I was talking about is like the little cookie. So this is, it's cranberry with almond slivers, and it's like a little cookie. Other options that you can do is just do the plain chocolate, the base, and then you can add orange extract. This one's really good. If you put mint in with it, it tastes like Thin Mints. That's two of my favorites right there. I have a ton of recipes, so if you go onto my website, you can see those recipes, okay? So thank you for joining me, and I hope this kind of helps you out so you don't have to do the plain, boring shake again. If you're like me, I really like my candy at the end of the day. I got into a really bad habit of that. So this kind of helps me break the habit, and I'm still getting my little reward for the end of the day, but it's healthy now instead of being a piece of chocolate that's like 800 calories. Works for me. Hopefully it'll work for you. Let me know. Bye.